Sister wives will Kody Brown have to take psych evaluation for court? Lately, Sister Wives stars have been going through the process of life after leaving Kody Brown. In the present day, Cristin Brown Woolley has sued Kody, and he in turn countersued her involving custody and child support. With the court battle, does Kody Brown have to take a psychological evaluation? Kody Brown is facing off with Cristin Brown Woolley. Over the past few months, Sister Wives stars Cristin Brown Woolley and Kody Brown have been working to settle a custody and child support battle in Utah courts. While Cristin took her time bringing the initial case, Kody didn't waste much time with his countersuit. During the case, evaluators reviewed details determining how to proceed for Truly Brown. Will Kody Brown have to take psych evaluation for court? On Reddit, Sister Wives fans discuss Kody Brown's situation with a custody battle with Cristin Brown Woolley. Cristin sued over child support and custody of their teenage daughter, Truly Brown. A user brings up the topic, Kody's psychological profile for custody case. Then they ask, I had a friend involved in a custody dispute, and both parents were required to be interviewed by a psychologist, and their psychological reports were submitted as evidence in the case. Does anyone know if Utah does this? If not, can Cristin's attorney file a motion requiring this? Obviously, this information would be sealed and the public would have no access to it, but I feel it would only be beneficial to Truly since Kody is now trying to get 50% custody to reduce child support. Furthermore, they believe it would reveal Kody is unfit, saying it is obvious from his behavior on the show he has psychological issues that seem to be escalating. Really hope he has to do a urine test too. Would that detect if someone is on steroids? One user says, I don't think that will be necessary. Truly is old enough for the courts to ask her what she wants. Doubt she'd want to spend half of her time with K&R. Fans offer information. Although many Sister Wives fans are questioning where the original poster got the 50-50th custody, some people believe Kody Brown won't have to have a psych eval unless Cristin Brown Woolley forces the issue. One user says, no, Utah doesn't require parents have a psychological evaluation. The judge can order it, either party can request it. Furthermore, the viewer inquires, where are you getting he's trying to get 50% custody from? Someone else clarifies, there is so much misinformation and assumption on that. Cristin filed, he responded, and people think he is countersuing because WACB said something that either she or people twisted the info and turned it into he's suing for full or 50-50th. None of us know, including WOACB, what is happening and IDK when they will go to court. Another viewer adds, I doubt you comply with psych eval or take it seriously. Other fans weigh in. While many people see Kody Brown as unhinged, only time will tell if he complies. Other fans offer their knowledge on the matter. Someone else says, I would love to read a psychiatrist's assessment of Kody's anger issues and lack of impulse control and Robin's victim complex. Madison is so right to keep them away from her kids, as she referenced his anger and inability to self-reflect on her podcast recently. It's not a psychological evaluation. It's a court-appointed advisor who interviews both parents separately and sometimes the child, depending on their age. The court-appointed advisor then submits their report to the court with their recommendations. This report is highly influential with the judge. A family court judge will only order a psychological evaluation if there is evidence presented that deems one necessary. Like suicidal threats, major depression, etc., a judge is not going to order Kody to have one done. How will Utah view Kody Brown's parenting? However, according to Wall and Wall attorneys in Salt Lake City, UT, there is a good chance Kody Brown may have psychological testing. Their website indicates, a good evaluation incorporates multiple sources and methods for gathering information, including psychological testing of both parents and children. Some fans give personal experience. Another Redditor has experience in New York. I'm a clinical psychologist in NYC, and here a parental psych eval can be requested by either party, by either attorney or by the judge him/herself. In the vast majority of contested custody cases, both parents are first seen individually and then with their children to better assess the depth of bonding and/or dysfunction present. Lastly, the child or children are seen individually for an age-appropriate exploration of the home in which the child feels most comfortable, safe, and heard. The information from the totality of the sessions and our expert recommendations are then presented to the court to be utilized as the judge and As the legal proceedings surrounding the sister wives' clan's unraveling relationships and disputes gained steam, rumors began swirling about Kody Brown's potential requirement to undergo a psychological evaluation. What started as murmurs on social media had now become the talk of Flagstaff. Could the man with the golden mane, whose self-proclaimed patriarchal rule had spanned decades, be subjected to the scrutiny of a court-appointed psychologist? The courtroom drama had escalated when Cristin, the first wife to leave, filed a civil suit against Kody. Her claims were not just about property division, but also focused on emotional damages, alleging years of manipulation and coercive control. Janelle, who had been straddling the line between loyalty and independence, had thrown her support behind Cristin. Meanwhile, Robin, Kody's legal wife, stood firm by his side, her unwavering support sparking controversy and further alienating the other wives. The court's request. Cristin's legal team had presented a compelling argument. They claimed that Kody's behavior over the years had shown signs of narcissistic tendencies, grandiose delusions, and an inability to empathize with his family members. Their petition to the court argued that a psychological evaluation was necessary to understand whether Kody's mental state could affect custody arrangements or property negotiations. Kody, unsurprisingly, balked at the suggestion. "I'm not crazy," he exclaimed during a heated confessional on the show, his voice rising as he gestured wildly. "This is Cristin and Janelle trying to undermine me because they can't handle my authority as the head of the family." Robin, seated beside him, dabbed at tears. "This is so unfair. Kody has only ever tried to do what's best for the family," she said, her voice quivering. "They're just out to destroy him." But Cristin was unmoved. "Kody's not just a control freak. He's manipulative," she told cameras during a confessional of her own. "For years, he gaslit me and the other wives into thinking that everything was our fault. And now that we're standing up for ourselves, he's acting like the victim." Family fallout. The prospect of a psychological evaluation sent shockwaves through the Brown family. The adult children were divided. Garrison and Gabriel, Janelle's sons, were openly critical of their father. "Maybe this will finally show everyone who Dad really is," Garrison said during a family meeting captured by TLC's cameras. Aspen and Mykelti, Cristin's daughters, echoed similar sentiments, though they approached the matter with more tact. "We just want Mom to have closure," Aspen said. "If that means Dad has to take a psych eval, so be it." Robin's children, however, were fiercely protective of their father. Aurora, visibly upset during a film segment, called the entire situation a witch hunt. "Kody's been under so much stress," she said. "This isn't fair to him. He's only human." The evaluation. Despite his objections, Kody's lawyers advised him to comply with the court's request. Refusing could make him look uncooperative and potentially hurt his case. And so, after much huffing and puffing, Kody reluctantly agreed. The day of the evaluation was tense. Cameras were not allowed inside the psychologist's office, but TLC made sure to film Kody's departure and arrival. As he strode out of the office after the session, his expression was a mix of smugness and defiance. "I aced it," he told Robin, who was waiting in the car. "The psychologist said I was perfectly normal. No issues at all." But the psychologist's report, which was later leaked to the media, painted a different picture. The findings: the evaluation didn't diagnose Kody with any severe mental illnesses, but highlighted traits that could complicate his relationships. The psychologist noted signs of narcissistic tendencies, a propensity for controlling behavior, and a lack of emotional attunement to others. While not damning in a legal sense, the report bolstered Cristin and Janelle's arguments. They used it to question Kody's ability to act in the best interests of the family, particularly when it came to financial decisions and custody matters. "This isn't about vilifying Kody," Cristin told reporters outside the courthouse. "This is about ensuring a fair outcome for everyone involved." Public opinion. As always, public opinion was split. Some fans rallied behind Cristin and Janelle, viewing them as empowered women standing up to years of oppression. Others sympathized with Kody, accusing the ex-wives of ganging up on him and using the legal system as a weapon.